Hey, what's up guys? Scott Wynn here playing American Truck Simulator. I've been checking out some runs that I want to do today, and I like this one right here from Roswell, New Mexico to Page, Arizona. I'm going to be driving the Volvo VNL 780, 600 horsepower, 18 speeds. Alright, we're going to be hauling a scraper. I don't know what that is, but I know it's monstrous at 90,000 pounds. Let's check this puppy out. And you can see I've been through some of these routes here. I've been through Socorro, Albuquerque, but it looks like these are some new looks up here, Kayenta and Page. So we'll definitely be seeing some fresh roads here. Let's check it out. I like that run at $28,000 too. That'll be good. That'll be some good money for me. All right. So let's take a look at this rig first before we start moving. And that's what a scraper looks like. It looks like, I don't know, is that scrape pavement off or something? It looks like it's pretty low towards the midsection there. And maybe that's one of those machines that scrapes pavement off of the concrete. I don't know, let's take a look at it on the map. So we're going to be starting here in Roswell. There is a discoverable right there. I think I'm going to go ahead and check that out. Let's check that out. Oh, that's going to take me an entirely different route. Now let's see, I've already been up that way, so I don't necessarily want to go that way. So I'm going to make that the first route, the first stopping point. Let's see if there's a discoverable over here that we can stop and see. If not, I'll just go ahead and set our second waypoint here. That'll take us up through this area here. Alright, here we go. And I'm not sure why this is going down to the Cruces there. That seems like a little odd. Let me see if I can make that more up in this area. There we go. And that's going to take us on a good deal of roads that we've never been on before. Why don't we go here? There we go. It's going to take us through Farmington. We'll see another discoverable there. So pretty much our entire route, our entire route is going to be on routes that we have not seen before, on a road that we have not seen. You see anything that's in yellow are routes that we have traveled, and anything else is routes that we have yet to take. So can we get rid of that one? Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that other one got there. And we're going to have some discoverables right here, right away at this first stop. So we're going to head up there, and then we're going to head back, and then we're going to head up this way. Do we have a discoverable in Albuquerque? I don't see it. And then straight up through here. Oh, looks like we have a discoverable right there. There we go. Let's make sure we get that. We'll pull a little U-turn. We'll head through Farmington, through Kayenta, and all the way to Page, and let's see what state that is. Page in Arizona. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, let me go ahead and just grab a quick screen grab. Sometimes I forget to take these, and I just want to make sure I have something. This wouldn't be the best one anyhow, but just get a real quick one. Moving in the background, it's actually not too bad. Alright, let's take a look at this Volvo. I have not driven many of these, and this is a 600 horsepower Volvo. Let's see what this baby has. Alright, starting her up. And we're going to go ahead and get let's get our MPH up there. And see that discoverable's off to the right there. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to head out that way first. And then we'll pull a little U-ey and we'll come on back. And we'll check out the rest of this area. So here we are. Here's our exit out. E&J Gallo Winery. Gallo, and that's a real winery, isn't it? It's definitely a real wine, Gallo wine. Alright, let's see our start time. It is 12:24 a.m. Looks like we have a green light here. See that big honking piece of machinery behind us? That thing weighs a ton. That'd be helpful if we put on our headlights. Let's do that. Sometimes it's tough to tell when you're in a city. You have all these lights all around you. Okay, looks like a direct hire agency. That would be great for when I want to hire some drivers. And I'm going to go ahead and hang a left here. Ooh, tacos. That sounds good. Definitely be up for that. Maybe on the flip side, on the way back, let that taco stand. What do you guys think? Hard tacos or soft tacos? What are you guys into? I like hard personally, but every once in a while I'll try a soft taco. Alright, so you see by that little graphic on the side, I have $176,000 in the bank. Not giving any of it to the bank. I'm going to spend what I earn when I think it's time to spend it, but the bank's not going to be seeing any of my money if I can help it. Too much interest. And hey, I'm making let's see, $28,000 on this run. At that rate, I could do some damage quick. Ooh, looks like we're turning here. I don't know why. I thought we were going straight. Got a little confused there. But at $30,000 a run, I'll reach my financial goals before you know it. Let's get a look at this trailer from the outside. Oh yeah, look at this puppy. She's a big one. Alright, heading on out of town. So we have 45. This should be picking up very shortly. To at least, looks like 50 up here. That's a pretty nice rig. I like it. Definitely put it on the radar of rigs I like. Definitely like the horsepower. You need it for these heavier hauls. I love this decision I made to take different routes we haven't taken before. And at the end of this journey with this new driver, I'd love to have taken you across 90-something% of these roads. I'm not sure if we could hit 100% of them. I mean, a lot of them are really windy, kind of secondary back roads, but I'm sure we'll be able to hit at least 85% of them. See right here, we're going to be heading due west and then up to Socorro, quickly through Albuquerque, then north to Farmington. How many miles is this? 681 miles. Pretty long run. Speaking of long, this is a long light. Got a police car next to me. Make sure I give this guy plenty of room. After you, officer. Let's get a look at his car. So cool, this police mod pack that I have shows all the local police cars. as long as the accurate state trooper cars. You can't beat that. This is my second straight haul with really large machinery. I believe the last one I hauled was, I think it was 97,000 pounds. This one weighing in at 90,000 pounds. Speed limit is 70, we like that. Foolish moon off to my left. Desert driving at night, nothing like it. And that cab car is gone. He hauled it out of here. Must be a mile ahead of me at least. Speed limit of 65 now. I have it pegged to the floor. Considering the weight, this rig's doing a good job. This Volvo. I don't really think of trucks when I think of Volvo. Of course, I think of cars. My uncle had a Volvo back when I was a kid. One of those old-time Volvo station wagons. I think it had bucket, black leather seats. I still remember it. Detour, US 78 closed. Now, was that a road I planned on taking, 78? Can't say I remember. But it's making me take a right here. I think this is pretty accurate, though. I'm pretty positive this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Quick look at our map will tell us. Yep, that's my... Ooh, actually... Is that right? It said 78 is closed. I can't tell where it is. Well, I'm just going to follow the map. Looks like this is going to swing around to the left. And as long as it does swing around to the left, that'll feel accurate to me. Can't quite tell how this map is orienting. Alright, we'll just follow the GPS, see what happens. Quite a bit of snake curves coming up here. Barely holding 30 miles per hour. Needing to hit that next gear. There we go. These rock formations up there, really cool. We're snaking right through them. It's really narrow right here. Gotta take it easy around these curves. See this bus is cruising it. Definitely have to watch that tail end of that trailer. Not the easiest thing at night. It's all about positioning the cab though. Wherever that goes, that's where the trailer goes. Shouldn't have to look back too much. Super narrow on this bridge. So I can't tell. Let's take a look at this map. Yeah, it's, you know, still on the same road I'm supposed to be on. For some reason I thought I was heading north, but I'm heading more west. A little chilly tonight, 57 degrees. Wow, look at that tree overhanging the road. You don't see that too often. Those car headlights off in the distance, that looks so cool. Coming over the ridge like that, right across my right to left. Finally getting up to speed here. And the welcome lights of a town. Gotta love it. Slowing it down. I'm just pumping the brakes here. Alright, new town we haven't been through yet. Seki's Cafe. Alright, looking pretty clear. Fun and Sand Motel. I tell you, I did a lot of traveling down south when I was a kid. My parents took us to Florida every couple of years, or at least, you know, usually once a year, but sometimes it was every couple of years. But something that never got old was seeing these old motels that had just been there forever, and they all had different light configurations to them with the neon and different names and really colorful places. My dad wasn't afraid to drive well into the night, and I remember pulling into hotels 11, 12 o'clock at night. As a little kid, I was just so groggy and could barely stay awake, and because it was me, my brother, my sister, my mom, and my dad, they would share a bed, and I would get a cot. They'd wheel this old cot in, and it was one of those fold-up ones. So it would kind of fold up from the head, and the toe part would fold up higher, and then it would crease in the middle, and then you'd unstrap it, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool experience as a kid going into these different motels and whatever town you were in, whatever place, and something cool about that. Sleep in a different place every night, waking up in the morning. Howard Johnson's doing their breakfast. Stayed at a lot of Holiday Inns too. Those were big time back then. A few Red Roof Inns. Just really depended on what we could find and where, and how far my dad wanted to drive. I thought my dad was Superman back then, being able to drive these really long distances, but I was pretty much the same way. I could drive all night. Drive 12 hours, 13 hours, no problem. I once did a almost continuous trip down to Florida, 21 hours. Took a nap in a Cracker Barrel parking lot near south of the border between North Carolina and South Carolina for about an hour and a half. Continued on my way. It was a grindy drive, but pretty epic. Alright, looks like I'm right around the speed limit here. Let me try and set our cruise control. There we go. Maybe I can relax a little bit and just steer. Looks like I'm coming up strong on a truck in the my side of the road here. See if we can get past him. Looks to be driving really slow. Must be hauling something big, or we'll see what it is. Ooh, the Rio Grande River. How cool is that? Alright. It's a famous river right there. Didn't seem very large. Seemed like a creek. A small little creek. Junction 25. Reducing speed here. Looks like this guy's turning. Appears to be a commuter bus. I'm turning as well. North Socorro. I think that's how you say it. So cool. Look at that sky out there. Seem to want to let me in there. Just running out of road. So it looks like we're just going to pass Socorro, not actually go through it. I wish they didn't put that right in front of my face. Yeah, that can come at a really bad time. They really should put that like top corner. Not the best spot. A lot of games do that. Most critical times they throw some message right across your main viewpoint on your screen. Not ideal. Get a look at Socorro there. Sleepy little town. Got a nice speed limit here, 75. We like that. Get to open her up a little bit. See what this Volvo has. She's doing pretty good. Haven't hit any way stations yet. Might be getting off up here. See what this says here. Ah. Is that making me want to come back? Let's take a quick look at this. I want to make sure I'm not doing something. Yeah, I'm not sure why it wants me to do that right there. Yeah, let's move that waypoint. Was I getting off here to check out a discoverable? I don't know where that came from. But I do know I don't want to get off there. Let's see, I should be passing one of them up here, correct? Yeah, there it is. That's the one we want to hit. Alright, I'm glad I did that. Looked like it had it marked me wanting to come back, which I certainly didn't want to do that. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that either. Alright, here we go. Let's get back on the road. A lot of brakes up here. Let's see what's happening. Quite sure. Maybe just a slow bus up here in the right lane. I'm going to stay right. Sometimes I get a little aggressive and go left lane, and probably shouldn't. Wow, look at this sky. This looks beautiful. It's got to be, yeah, 5 in the morning was my guess. Really nice. Some of my favorite time to drive is first thing in the morning with the sun coming up. Something about it. Rio Bravo Boulevard. See another different cop skin there. Whatever local police. That might have been state police too. New Mexico State Police. That's right, we're still in New Mexico. State I've never been to. Maybe never will. We'll see. I'd like to do that Route 66 drive one year, though. That'd be a lot of fun. Most positive, Route 66 runs through New Mexico. Alright, if I remember from the map, we're going to be banging a left somewhere up here. See what that looks like. Interstate 40 exit. Staying straight here. A lot of stuff going on here with the roads. A lot of turns. Just look on the GPS. They're all over the place. I don't get how people piece this stuff together, these engineers. They're nuts. The way they design these roads sometimes. All looping around, sometimes 100 feet in the air. Crazy. That's a cool car. Look at that. Chevy. 50 something. So zinger. $75 here. Look at this. Whoop, getting off. Whoa, that happened quick. Slamming on the brakes. I didn't even have time to look. I just figured I had it. That's the thing about looking on this little GPS. It's not like this. It's definitely not like that. This really sneaks up on you, especially if you're going 70, 75. Let's get an exterior view here. Really big size load there. It's not super wide. It's definitely large though. Let me take a pause for a moment here to get some screenshots. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're waiting for this light. It's a long light. Finally turning. Here we go. Why don't we go windows down for a few minutes? Let's enjoy the sound of this rig. Alright. Well, that was exhilarating. Nothing like the sound of a big rig going down the road at 70. Nothing like it. It's beautiful country if you're into this. I'm personally into a little bit more of a lush landscape, but some people really like the allure of the desert, the dryness of it, the scrub brush, the dry air, the absence of humidity. Some people like that. I don't think anybody likes humidity. I suppose some people move out here for health reasons too. Dry air is sometimes good for people's respiratory ailments. I believe it was Stetson, the guy who made the hats, the original cowboy hats. Now the process of making the felt, these hats out of felt, was a very humid type of process, and his factory was back in the Northeast, and he spent a lot of time there, obviously helping develop the hats and the shape of them and all that. But the process itself compromised his health, and his doctor told him he had to spend time out west in the dryness, and it extended his life. Just being in the dry air, giving a break to his lungs. See where we're at. Getting really close, coming up on Farmington here. Shortly after that, we'll be crossing out of New Mexico into Arizona and heading towards Kayenta, then Page, our final destination. So let's see, this run will put me up around over 200k. I think I'm just going to keep saving. I think I'm going to try and get myself up closer to 400. Then I'm going to go ahead and buy that garage bay for 180k. And that'll leave me maybe 220 left to buy 2 light rigs, maybe hire 2 drivers. And before I buy a rig for myself, I might just keep doing these driving jobs so I can fund and fill up those bays with the drivers I need to make some dough. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to play it by ear. It's just an idea I had as to how I might approach it. Not cool, Enhool, slamming your brakes like that on me. Not appreciated. Looks like we're getting into the town up here, Farmington. Yeah, speed's going down to 45. Look at that sombrero off to the right there, eh? Looks like I need to get in the left lane up here. Should have saw that earlier. Oh, glad those guys are turning left. They gave me the room I needed. Can't tell if this center lane is a turn lane. I don't believe it is. I'm going to stay right here. Nothing about that says turn lane, at least not this type of turn. If I were turning into that gas station back there, I might go in this center lane. But not for this turn up here, I believe. Take some time to stretch out the old back. My new chair should be here. Hopefully tomorrow. Last time I checked, it was in Laurel, Maryland, which is not too far from where I live. About an hour, maybe, as the crow flies. Alright, see if we can get a clue. Looks like we might be hitting one of those discoverables up there. And then we're going to come back and get back on the highway. So let me just make that straight turn, or a straight turn, go straight ahead. We'll come back and make what's going to be a left turn. Back on the highway. Got some big rusted out hulks over here. Those old shipping containers. And what happened over there? These things are all twisted and bent up. There's no light forces in nature that caused that. That had to be something catastrophic. Maybe like an explosion or something like that. Those things are built to last. These identical cars here. A yellow and a, this is off-white. Oh, that guy almost hit that bus, it looked like. Came pretty close to rear-ending that guy. Alright, we're on our way. Oh wow, my cat is at my pedals. That's not good. You want a cattail under the pedals. Just wondering why I'm not in bed. He likes to sleep with me. It's pretty cool like that though. He'll come down and visit me and say, "Hey, what's up, buddy? How come you're not here, man? You're not where you're supposed to be." Kind of says like, "Come on up, man." Alright, right hand turn up here. Burgers, hot dogs, sandwiches, pizza. Alright, I'll make a full stop here, then we're gonna make a right on red. Oops, he's on my lap right now. Good boy. Don't worry, buddy, I'd take you on the road if I could. I don't know where I'd put your litter box. Maybe back there, under the table. I don't want it to smell in here, though. It's my nice rig. I don't want it to smell like a litter box. Yeah, he's a good boy. Ooh, look at that sandstorm. That's pretty epic. Something kicking up sand there, or is that just... Wow, I've never seen that before. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm going way over the speed limit here. Let's slow it down. not pass. He's a good boy. He's a little tuxedo cat. Mostly black, a little bit of white. He's got these cool little mittens, man. These like white mittens. A little bit of white on his nose. Sitting on my lap right now. Getting in the way of my steering a little bit, but we're gonna be alright with that. Alright, I recognize that logo anywhere. Welcome to Arizona. They like that yellow star with the yellow and red kind of starburst coming out of it. Very cool, iconic state logo. Alright, we can't have far now. Yep, it's 146 miles. See if I have enough gas. Yeah, I mean, about a quarter tank. Should be enough. Okay, it's going to want me to pull into this way station up here. There we go. See what this thing weighs. This thing's gonna be a monster weight. 150,000 maybe. Let's see what we got. 132,600. That's pretty monstrous. It's going to be a tough merge here. No highway to work with. So I got to make sure I got it before I head out. Yeah, we got it. So bluff. Don't do it. Good man. I'm sure you don't want to be T-boned by me. It's not going to feel too good. It'll be a quick trip to the ER. If you even make it. Route 160 West. Cool little features like, I don't know if you saw the skid marks on the road there, but that's the little things like that. Little cracks in the road. I mean, just look at the detail in the road. It's cool stuff. Keep seeing the same crack over and over again, but that's okay. It's pretty cool that they have features like that. All right. Yeah, Arizona is one of those funny states. It seems like all like it's desert and these rocks and stuff, but definitely snows there. They have these mountainous regions, these high plateau regions where they get a pretty good amount of snow. Pretty rugged living there. I don't know if you ever watched the show Mountain Men, but they had a guy who lived up there with his son, and it was pretty great. You know, you got a nice look at some rough country, off-the-grid living up there in New Mexico. I'm sorry, in Arizona, up in the high plains, the mountain regions. Alright, we gotta slow her down a little bit here. 45. Monument Valley. Wonder what that is. Mexican hat. And that Monument Valley makes me want to check it out. Can't imagine what that's about. First time I've seen a Clorox billboard. Clorox means clean. Got a bunch of Airstreams back there. Everybody seems to be shifting to the left. I wonder whether this goes to a one-way highway. We'll see. Right lane ends. Yep, that's what it is. Let me get on over while I can. What's this up here? Is it some kind of industrial facility? Ah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like it. What's that sign say? Clearance 23 feet 8 inches. Well below that. Look back at that. We are close. 75 miles. Yeah, I have enough gas. I'll be fine. Get this haul done. Get paid. Keep forgetting how much it is. 28 grand. We'll take it. It's pretty monumental though for me to get over 200 grand today. I think this is my 12th run, 13th run. I have an in-game time of about 5 days, maybe 6. That's a pretty good amount of money in the bank for that amount of time. Still got a cat on my lap. It's clawing into my legs. It's a happy kneading type of thing, but it's pretty difficult to drive with a cat on your lap, especially when he's digging into you. Alright. Regional alert. Ice may be present on roadway. Not today by the looks of it. It's 82 degrees out. Page straight ahead, not too far now. Look at the oil spot on the road. Nice detail. I'm sure they don't have trouble running electric lines out here. Any other place they have to cut trees down. They have to really think about where they're routing stuff here. No problem. Plenty of room. You're running out of fuel. Well, I have 38 miles. I don't think I'm going to run out before then. If I'm wrong, then, well, that would suck. But I don't think I'm wrong. Man, I am flying. Slow down a little bit. Took my foot off the gas a few seconds ago. I'm still at 80. I must have been going closer to 90, I think. Tap the brakes a little bit here. Don't want to get sloppy around these last few turns. I'm sure I don't have much left. This could be my delivery spot. Nope. Not this time for Galen. Page city limits. Alright. Wow, look at those hot air balloons up there. Those look fantastic. I see them pretty often, but not usually four grouped together like that. Look at those retreads on the side of the road. That's pretty awesome. Nice detail. Finally, my cat decided to vacate. Good man, I'll be with you in a minute. Food, fish, Chinese takeout. Canab. Alright, almost there. Just a quick right-hand turn up there, and we're there. Of course, this fire truck's going to make it a little tough. Let me swing her out a little bit. You're not going to make it easy, are you, pal? I'll tell you, these fire trucks in general in this game cause me more trouble, pound for pound, than any other vehicle. Ah! Damn. Damn fire truck. I gotta back it up. Let me see what I'm doing here. I want to see this. Not good. Well, I can reverse it a little bit here. Okay, I need these guys to kind of clear this area here, so I can make it around this turn. Let's see if I can make it. Oh man, it's getting hung up. Let me see what I got here. If these guys would clear the area, then I can get around here. This is not a good situation. Man, oh man. I mean, I could swing it out a little farther. Let's see, let me back it up a little bit. Parking brake engaged. Okay, let me swing this out. Gotta swing it out either farther. I think I'm just gonna make it. Come on, baby. Just gonna make it. Come on, come on. Here we go. Come on, we're gonna make this. Come on, baby. Come on, Volvo. Yeah! Finally. Ooh, that was rough. I tell you, those damn fire trucks, every time. Boy, it's going to be rough right here in and of itself. Look at this. Sure as heck not giving me a lot of room here. Well, let's see. Do the best we can. Alright. See where they want it. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. Oh, right here? Are you kidding me? I don't think so. I'm just going to skip it. I'm going to be done with it. I'm going to count my losses with whatever kind of crazy maneuvers I just had to do. 574 miles, almost 14 hours, 120 gallons of fuel, 21k base. Got some good proficiency, some nice XP on the long distance and the high value cargo. I love how those connect with each other. I love how you could have both of them, long distance plus high value. Alright, let's take a look at my progress history so far. So I am very close to being workhorse. So I've driven a total of 5,276 miles, 12.48% of roads explored, 13 deliveries done, a little over 5 days spent on the road, a little under 10 hours of actual playing time, and for all that work, $204,235. We will take it. We're in good shape. We're about halfway to our goal, I would say, of 400k. And once I get that 400k, I'm going to go on a spending spree. That'll make your head spin. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate the time. See you guys soon.